Hello friends, welcome to my channel Nihira Techiees, and in this video let me provide overview about Angular 16. Angular released their major version 16 on 23rd May 2023. For every release they will include some new feature and also some performance improvement. So similarly in this Angular 16 also we have some major updates, so that actually we can discuss later. So before that we can discuss what are the basic requirement we need to work for the Angular 16. So the first one is we should have the Node.js 16 or 18. So if you have the lower version, you have to download the latest version and install it. So just to go to the browser and type like a Node.js. So here you can see the latest version is 18.16. Based on your operating system, you have to download and install it. Okay. And the second thing is TypeScript. So Angular 16 will run the TypeScript version 4.9.3 or the latest version of TypeScript. The latest version is 5.13. So similarly, Zone.js, so it will run the version of 0.13 or a later. Okay. So if you are creating the new application, so obviously the latest TypeScript only available. So in case if you have the lower version, if you are trying to upgrade into higher version, that time you have to update these packages also. Okay. And the next thing is we have to upgrade our Angular CLI. So let me go to my command prompt. If you already installed the Angular CLI, just uninstall and try to install the latest one. So basically, it will avoid the catchy exception. Okay, it is uninstalled. Next, I'm trying to install the latest version. So in this command, I am not mentioned any version. So obviously, it will install the latest version. Okay, the installation gets completed. Now let me execute our ng version command. See, the Angular version is 16.0.4. Okay, this is the latest version. So next we can create our first Angular 16 application, new, and our application name, Angular 16. So the routing is needed and CSS. Okay, our application is created. So let me open in the VS Code. So in this folder structure also we don't have any much difference. Okay, so we have this node models and the source. So if you checking this package.json, we can see everything in the Angular 16 only. And the zone.js we have the latest one 0.13. And similarly this TypeScript also 5.0.2. Okay, and if you check in this source side, so we have this component, then models and routing, other things are same only. And one more interesting thing, so since I am created one sample application with the framework of Angular 16, but it is created the normal template. Okay, and similarly we can create an Angular application with standalone template. So let me do that also. Ng new Angular 16 underscore ES. Okay, so then you have to provide us the standalone. See, it is asking us, do you want a router? Yes, and other things are same only. See, it is saying standalone application structure is new and not yet supported by many existing ng add with the community libraries. Okay, the thing is standalone concept is introduced in Angular 14. So now in this Angular 16 it is much improved. Okay, the application is created. We can open in our VS Code. See the folder structure. So in this outside almost same only. Node underscore models. And in this package.json it's a 16 and RxJS version tslib zone.js. So similarly this TypeScript also. So we can see the difference inside the source. Okay. So here if you noted we are unable to see this app.model. If you check this component app.component.ts file, see. So defaultly we have this standalone is true, and if you need to import any of the model you have to import it here. So defaultly we can see this common model and also this router outlet. And similarly, if you want to include some other models, just like a HTTP client model or else any material model, we have to import it here itself. Okay. And also we can see one new file, that is app.config. See here actually we are importing our routes, and our routes are defined in app.routes.ts. Okay. So here we can include the routing data. So other files and everything is same only. Okay. So now we can review the new features in Angular 16. So the first one is rethinking reactivity. It is a kind of performance improvement features. And the second one is Angular signal. This one is very important features. Okay. So that also a kind of initial stage. In the upcoming releases, they will include a lot of features regarding this signals area. So I am planning to cover as the separate video. Okay, signals. And the next one is RxJS interoperability. And fourth one is server side rendering. And the fifth one is hydration enhanced. And the next one is improved tooling experience for standalone components, pipes, and directives. As I said, the standalone concept is introduced in Angular 14, so now it is much improved. So now we are able to create the standalone template application also, that already we have done. And the next one is advanced developer tooling, better unit testing using Jest and web test runner, auto complete imports with the HTML templates. So these are the new features introduced in Angular 16. And also we have some deprecated items. Okay, so that actually we can consider while upgrading Angular 15 to Angular 16 or any lower version of Angular to Angular 16. Since I started my material UI series in this Angular 15 only, so definitely I will create a separate video for upgrading this Angular 15 to Angular 16. So that time we can discuss about the deprecated items also. Okay. So now we are in the end of the video. Still, if you have any doubts or clarification, please post in the comment box, and also please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you. Thanks for watching.